Of course, Arsenal sign a player the day gets sick. I'm not complaining though. I am not complaining. He's coming home. He's coming home. Eze is coming home. Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. Two back-to-back live shows. Who would have thought you'd get linked to a player? Deal agreed within an hour. Deal accepted within a few minutes. And here we go on the same night. Eze is going to be an Arsenal player. Eze is an Arsenal player. This has come out of nowhere. I cannot believe this is actually happening. I cannot believe that Eze will be an Arsenal player. I had given up. Like I'm still in shock. I had given up. I had given up on Eze joining Arsenal. I thought he was for sure going to join Tottenham. How the hell is he going to end up an Arsenal player? This is so big, man. This is so massive for us, man. You already know the problems we have on the left side. You already know we needed another attacking midfielder, another attacking player who could play as a left wing as well. And we're getting the best of the best in the league. A Premier League player who's very experienced. I cannot wait to see how it goes, man. This is what Fabrizio Romano has had to say about it all. He says, breaking news. Eberechi Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. I don't think I feel sick anymore, you know. This club we really love this club to the point that I don't even feel sick anymore because we've signed Eze. Oh, let's put this on screen, man. I did not think this was possible, man. It's actually happening. Breaking Eze to Arsenal. Here we go. Verbal agreement in place between all parties. Crystal Palace to receive package in excess of 60 million as Eze preferred. Arsenal over Spurs. He chose Arsenal over Spurs. Of course he did. No one cares about the Europa League title. But Tottenham, we're not going to leave you behind, guys. Tottenham, you're our neighbors. Let's talk. You guys are our neighbors. We don't want to leave our neighbors starving. You guys need a midfielder, right? You guys, Maddison is injured. Very sad. You know, these things happen. But you have Sarr, you have Bagval. Tottenham, we can give you Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million. Albert Sambi Lokonga with Sarr and Bagval. You guys are still going to finish in the top. You're still going to qualify for the Champions League next season. I'm telling you. And Albert Sambi Lokonga is a talent that we would sell for 50 million. But because you guys are our neighbors and we really feel so sorry for you, we're going to give you Albert Sambi Lokonga for half the price. 25 million. 25 million because you guys are our neighbors. You know, Gibbs White, that deal failed. The Eze deal failed. We do not want to just leave Tottenham like that. No, guys, come on, Arsenal fans, man. You guys agree with me. These guys are our neighbors. We can't leave them like that. We give them Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million pounds, and these guys are still going to qualify for the Champions League. That's what we do. We care about our neighbors. We care about our neighbors. He's coming home. He's coming home. Eze is coming home. Eze and Gyökeres in the same transfer window. What? Arsenal want Eze. Arsenal agree a deal with Crystal Palace for Eze. Medical booked. Here we go within 2 hours. Is this the Arsenal we know? Let's read this. Let's go through this. Crystal Palace to receive package in excess of 60 million. Arsenal win race over Tottenham. Of course they do, man. We North London is red for a reason. No one cares about your Europa League. Of course he's going to join Arsenal. He's not going to join Tottenham. Like, guys, come on. I know someone who would like to join Tottenham, though. Albert Sambi Lokonga, 25 million. Very good talent. We signed him in 2021. Massive talent. Tottenham, come and get Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million, half the price, because you're our neighbors. We're going to give you for half the price because you guys are our neighbors. And, you know, you might even throw in Karl Hein, you know, maybe as a backup goalkeeper because you won that Europa League, you know, 40 million total package for the two of them, and you can have them, guys. Come on. You're our neighbors. We care about our neighbors, guys. We don't want to leave you like that, man. Come on, Tottenham. You know, you have a beautiful stadium. We cannot have that beautiful stadium starving. We're going to give you Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million, guys. Arsenal win the race over Tottenham, been in an advanced talks for days but never sealed. Yeah, it's Tottenham. It's the history of the Tottenham, as we say it. It's the history of the Tottenham. Who knew they've been doing a live show at this time? It's past 12 midnight, but who cares, man? Eze is going to be an Arsenal player, man. This is so big for us, man. Havertz getting injured, I was thinking, man, are we actually not going to get anyone? Trossard new deal. Does this mean you're not going to sign anyone? No, we've actually ended up. This is where Arsenal is so funny. We've still ended up paying that 68 million anyway. The release clause that EZE had, we've ended up paying that anyway. But it's a little bit different. It's I think it's 60. This is what Miguel Delaney says. It's 60 million, then 7.5 million in add-ons. So that is the deal. 7 million in 0.5 million in add-ons. So again, Andrea Berta's cooked. That's why you never hear me saying anything. I usually say I'm going to talk at the end of the transfer window, because they say there's a reason why we appointed him. You're not going to just remain short again. There's a reason why we appointed him. So you wait until the end of the transfer window before you make a judgment. And look, we've pulled off this is the hijack of the biggest hijacks I've ever seen. Like, it's usually us getting hijacked. You know how many cars we've lost in this, transfer hijackings? Modric was going to be an Arsenal player. Boom, Chelsea. We are the ones hijacking a player this time. EZE was already a Tottenham player. He was already 95% there. But nope, he is going to join Arsenal, and this is such a massive deal for us, man. And, getting these players, and we're not paying like 100 million for any of them. 60 million for EZE, 50 or 60-something million for Gyökeres, and then 55 million for Zubimendi. These are fantastic deals, and EZE is going to be an Arsenal player. I'm going to be watching that Crystal Palace Conference League game tomorrow. That I'm going to for sure be watching. Listen, Crystal Palace, you should be beating that team. Just give EZE 10 minutes, at the end of the game. Do you guys know how good this EZE guy is? You guys know, right? You guys know how good this EZE is. This is not like a player, we'd get linked to and you're like, let's go and watch the highlights. We don't need to watch EZE's highlights. I've watched him twice this week, playing against Liverpool and playing against Chelsea. I don't need to watch EZE highlights. I know how good he is. I'm seeing him on my screen right now. He's going to be an Arsenal player. I'm going to cry, man. I never thought this would happen. I never thought this would happen in a million years. I was already thinking about, can we get someone, even a Dingra from Sunderland on loan? Can we just get someone? No, this time we learned our lesson. Last time a couple of players got injured. Last time in January, players got injured. We didn't sign anyone. Jesus was injured. Havertz was injured after the transfer window. We didn't get anyone. The last transfer window last year, the summer transfer window, we left ourselves short. This time we're not leaving ourselves short. This is fantastic. We got the backup goalkeeper. We got the backup defender. We got two midfielders. We got a striker. Finally, the striker who scored the most goals in Europe. Let's not forget that. In the world, actually, Gyökeres. And on top of that, you add, EZE as well, which will allow Madueke to be a backup for Saka on the other side. You should have paid 70 million for Madueke. I don't care now. Give Chelsea another 20 million for Madueke. I don't care now, man. We have EBERECHI EZE. For you Nigerians watching this, thank you very much. Thank you for giving EBERECHI to us. This, our boy, thank you. Thank you very much for giving EZE to us, man. Oga, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to you Nigerians watching this. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go on the same night. EZE is actually going to be an Arsenal player playing against Liverpool. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Now, all of a sudden, our transitions will be better. All of a sudden, we have competition for Odegaard. All of a sudden, we have someone else to start on the left side. Trossard is back from injury. He signed a new deal. So last game, we only had Martinelli. Now, all of a sudden, we have EZE, Martinelli, Trossard on the same wing on the left side. Competition is there. We can have two number 10s with EZE and Odegaard providing the chances for Gyökeres. I posted yesterday, I didn't know EZE was going to come to Arsenal, but I posted yesterday and said the Gyökeres picture where I said we will be there. I didn't know EZE was going to join Arsenal, but we will definitely be there. Those people who've been laughing about Gyökeres not scoring any goals against Man United. Yeah, we will see now. I cannot wait. He has EZE and Odegaard and Saka to create chances for him. I'm not going to say anything. My prediction still stays. The 30 goals still stays. He's going to get those 30 goals. Let's not kid ourselves, man. He's going to get chances from this guy. This guy. EBERECHI EZE. Here we go. If you're just joining, we have the here we go from Fabrizio Romano, 60 million plus 7.5 million in add-ons. And let me show you guys something. This guy is not just a guy who's not done numbers. Nah, this is a guy who's done numbers. I never thought I'd say EZE is going to be an Arsenal player. I thought at some point he was, but I gave up on it a long time ago. I forgot about it a long time ago. I never thought this player was going to be an Arsenal player. And he's going to play for them tomorrow, and then he's going to join us. So he could actually be available for the Leeds game. Although it's on Saturday. By the way, Saturday is my birthday. Arsenal is playing Leeds on Saturday. Make sure you don't lose that game, first of all, because losing against Leeds on your birthday would not be great. But if we can have Eze playing in that team, that would be the best birthday present I've ever had. This is already the best birthday present ever. I don't need to do anything else this week. This is enough for me. We love Arsenal, and this is what we needed. Eze to Arsenal, this is all that we needed. This is all that we needed. Now let's take a look at Eze's numbers. We watch him every week. We know about his numbers, but let me get you guys even more intrigued about Eze joining Arsenal, man. On the fact that he's already an Arsenal fan and he played for Arsenal, that is already good enough for me. 27 years of age, Premier League experiences there. Let's do this. Last season, this season. This season he's already scored a free kick that was disallowed. He already scored a fantastic goal. So last season, EBERECHI Eze had 14 goals and 11 assists. A player who can get you double figures in both of those categories, absolutely fantastic. The previous season, he once again got double figure goals and assists. This time he had 17 goal contributions. Now, I think 2023 season was his best. Let's see. 2023 season, he got 10 goals and 4 assists. He played only 30 games. I think he had an injury that season. Let's see. 21-22 season. And the positions he's been playing, left wing, left midfielder, attacking midfielder, central midfielder. This is exciting, man. This is like the first time we're not leaving ourselves short. So let me just check Eze's numbers in Crystal Palace in general. And let me tell you his numbers in Crystal Palace in general. So he scored 40 goals and 28 assists in 169 games. Those are very good numbers for a Premier League player, an attacking midfielder. If you can give us even half of that, just like your Chris, if you can give us this, like half of this 28 assists, we're already in a better position. And even if we ignore the numbers and forget about the stats and everything, the fact that we've been crying for a left winger, I know Eze is not an out-and-out left winger, but we know Martinelli cannot start again the next 5 games because of the form. So all of a sudden you have Eze who can play there. All of a sudden you have Eze and Odegaard playing together whenever they're needed. All of a sudden you can have Eze playing instead of Odegaard. If Odegaard is not performing, you can have Eze instead of him. You can rest Odegaard and have Eze instead. You still have Nwaneri there. You still have Dauman coming up. You still have now Trossard is still in the team. You still have Merino who can score goals whenever he wants. You still have Gyökeres who can score goals whenever he wants. And another reason why I'm really, really happy about this Eze signing, I actually do feel like it's going to make this guy better. I just have a feeling. You don't have to agree, but I just feel like it's going to make him better. Now, Martinelli is not playing well because he does not have anyone on the left wing. That is not the reason. He still needs to improve on some other things. But whenever we have Saka, Odegaard, and Ben White together, we see how good it is. The last time Martinelli was good for us, he had Xhaka and Zinchenko behind him, and it was really working, the two of them. But ever since Xhaka and Zinchenko stopped playing for Arsenal, Martinelli has never really been the same player, whether it's in terms of the runs that he makes. I know in terms of finishing, he still misses chances, still makes poor decisions, still needs to better in terms of that. But maybe Eze makes Martinelli a better player. Maybe Martinelli now with Eze there, he makes better runs. He knows Eze is going to play better passes because we use Martinelli as a touchline winger. Martinelli is not a touchline winger. I need Martinelli to be making the runs he usually makes against, like the way he did against Real Madrid last season, the way he made against was in Newcastle, those one-on-one, through passes. Even the other day against, was it Villarreal at home? No. Bilbao at home when he passed the ball to Saka. That game, I need him to make those kind of runs. And maybe Eze makes him better in that kind of situation. So, again, maybe they don't play together. Maybe Eze starts instead of him, which I'm absolutely fine with. But this has come out of nowhere, and this is how we should be doing business. This is how Arsenal should be doing business. This is how we should be doing business. And for the first time in a very long time, we've actually done everything we needed to do. We needed a backup goalkeeper. We've done it. We needed 2 new midfielders. We've done it. We needed another center back. We've done it. We needed, a striker. We finally did it after 3 years. We needed an extra attacking midfielder, guy who can also play on the left. We've done it with Eze, which will allow Trossard to also play as a false nine sometimes. I cannot wait, man. There's a picture I've also posted with Eze, Saka, and Madueke playing together with England. They're reunited finally. Finally reunited, man. Eze is joining Arsenal. What? Guys, can you still believe this? Because I still can't believe. I think I've been sick the last 2 days. I feel like it's because I'm sick. I'm dreaming. I feel like I'm hallucinating. That's the word. I feel like I'm hallucinating. I'm going to recover after 2 days, and I'm thinking, why did I dream about Eze joining Arsenal? No, this literally is real. This is real. EBERECHI is going to be an Arsenal player. And you know how you can tell someone is going to be a good player? You can tell from the reactions. I'm watching them right now. The Man United fans, the Tottenham fans, the Chelsea fans. People are like, oh no, EZE is joining Arsenal. Yeah, that's what you need. Tottenham, don't forget, Tottenham, we're not leaving you. We're not leaving you behind. You guys are our good neighbors. Beautiful stadium. You need players. We can give you Albert Sambi Lokonga. Do not worry about that. Albert Sambi Lokonga is available. We wanted to sell him for 55 million. But because Tottenham, you are our neighbors, we've not given you a present for winning the Europa League. We are going to give you one. We're going to take that transfer fee. We're going to half it for you because you are our good neighbors. You can have Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million. And it's going to be an absolutely fantastic replacement for Maddison and Son. Guys, tell these guys don't know about Albert Sambi Lokonga. Like, do you know why Lokonga is not playing for Arsenal Tottenham? Lokonga is not playing for Arsenal because it's too good for us. So we do not want him to play because it's too good for us. Like, I think about Lokonga playing with Zubimendi. I'm like, we cannot do that to Lokonga. Who is Zubimendi to Lokonga? Declan Rice cannot play next to Lokonga because Lokonga is on a different universe. Lokonga was not in the PFA Awards yesterday because we've made a different award for Lokonga. He's already the best midfielder. So we've made a different set of awards for these other players, the Declan Rices and the Gravenberch. So you guys can have Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million. Him and those other midfielders that you have, signed those guys. I mean, you guys beat us. You guys beat us. Tottenham beat us the other day. So, we cannot argue with them. We have to give them Lokonga. And for that Europa League, we're going to throw in Karl Hein for you. So, you guys are our neighbors. We're not going to leave you like that, man. I cannot accept this. So, Tottenham, this is not a joke or anything. We really care about you. You can have Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million. This is coming deep from my heart. I mean, I'm sick. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm already sick. So, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm using all my energy to give you guys an idea. Come on, man. HJ90, how are you, my brother? He says Andrea Bat is cooking. He is. That's why I said I'm not going to say anything about Andrea Bat until the end of the transfer window. I mean, earlier today it was looking a bit dark. I can't lie. It was looking a bit dark. I was thinking, man, Havertz is injured. We've not signed anyone. I was a bit worried. I can't lie, but yeah, there's a reason why we brought him to Arsenal. There's a reason why we brought him to Arsenal. Bata is the guy who Arsenal have been missing for a couple of years. Welcome EZE back home. He really is. We needed someone experienced who can get deals done. Happy mood right now, says Angel. I don't feel sick anymore. That's how crazy this is. Thank you, Owen. That's your present, Glenn. Anyway, happy birthday in advance with the God Almighty protection. Bless you. Appreciate it. Ladish, thank you for always watching. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that Arsenal can make you feel better right away. I was not believing in the news. All of a sudden, here we go. I'm kissing my bed, man, says Simon. Simon is doing all the craziest things he can do. Thanks very much for your happy Arsenal fans, says Clifford. Arsenal, we are now ready for Liverpool. Yeah, I thought we were already ready for them, but with this as a deal, that is now we have an attacking option on top of the ones that we have. We're not going to starve Gyökeres out of chances. I mean, it's not fun watching, the game and then Gyökeres doesn't get any chance at all. That was the first time, against Man United, that was the first time Gyökeres has not had a shot in a game for, I think, 3 or 4 years. You know how crazy that is? Like Gyökeres, all those games he played for Sporting, he never finished a game without taking a shot. This game against Man United was the first time Gyökeres finished a game without having a shot since he was playing for Coventry in the Championship. So this is very new for Gyökeres, like him not getting any chance to have a shot. That is new. So we've decided to, give him EZE on top of that. This is also a gift for Gyökeres, for him begging to join Arsenal. We are giving him an extra gift by adding EZE there, man. This is fantastic, man. I'm sure the other Arsenal players like Saka and players like Odegaard, we are talking about EZE maybe even replacing Odegaard, but I don't think Odegaard is looking at it like that. I'm sure those players, they really want to win the title, and they're really happy to see players like this coming in because it makes us stronger. It definitely makes us stronger in those positions. And listen, we were creating chances for Marina and Havertz. Just create the same for Gyökeres, and we're going to get those goals. Very fast deal. Yeah, crazy. I did not expect that here we go today. I thought maybe tomorrow or something. Crystal Palace are playing tomorrow. That is EZE's last game. Anu says, Glenn, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this as well, man. I cannot believe this. Gilton, I don't know why you're laughing. Don't make the Tottenham fans think we're joking. We are not joking. Albert Sambi Lokonga is one of the biggest talents in the world. We should be selling him for 55 million. We're going to give him for 25 million to you, Tottenham. That's all I can say. The Tottenham fan Twitter meltdown is crazy. It's crazy. I have seen them. I've seen that they're using words we can't use on this stream. They're absolutely mad. They're not happy at all, Tottenham. They thought that because they won the Europa League, they were going to get players ahead of Arsenal. Nah, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. This is a miracle. In fact, I'm speechless. I'm speechless as well. Abdul, is it a here we go? It is Donald. Up the Gunners and Gunners forever. I mean, we can show you guys who are just joining. You can see it for yourself. There from Fabrizio Romano on screen. I mean, I can even make myself small on screen. This deserves to be on screen by itself, really. EBERECHI, EZE to Arsenal, here we go. And it's 60 million plus 7.5 million in add-ons. We didn't have to talk about the add-ons for too long like we did with Gyökeres and Sporting. I still can't believe this, man. EZE is going to be an Arsenal player. What? This is the first time we've made anything like this possible, man. And by the way, we've made 7 signings. I don't remember the last time we made 7 signings. 7 is a lot of players. And we actually didn't need to sell players before signing EZE. That's even the best part about it too. Good evening. Thank God for EZE. Come to us and says Olakunle. Yep, I'm super excited. Please wrap it up, says Felix. I cannot wait for those medicals, those videos from Arsenal, him meeting the teammates. I cannot wait for all of that, man. I really think we're not going to make another big signing like here, because I thought we were going to make, a 20 million signing at the end of the transfer window. I think this will be our last signing. I mean, unless they're going to surprise us again. Listen, you can surprise us. This was a surprise. You can surprise, bro. Just imagine if we hear tomorrow Rodrigo to Arsenal. Here we go. And now anything is possible. Now that EZE has joined Arsenal, I really do believe in people who say anything is possible. It really is. It really is. Now I'm not even going to say we're not going to sign EZE. Who knows? Maybe we are. Or maybe you're going to sign Rodrigo as well. Our new number 10 says Mashek. Yeah, there is a new number. I had a picture of EZE number 10 shirt, the blue one. I thought it was never going to happen. It's actually going to happen. It's going to be a new number 10. I'm literally buzzing right now, says Ajibol. And big shout out to EZE as well, because I know at Tottenham he would have played more than what he was going to play at Arsenal, but he decided to come and still, compete with Odegaard, compete with Trossard, compete with Martinelli. Still going to happen. So fair play to him. Just like players like Kepa, they wanted the competition and they joined us for the competition. I would prefer backup 9, even if it's just a loan. If Havertz is out for a while, I heard we want Jamie Vardy. Cookie, would you take Jamie Vardy? I heard we might go for Jamie Vardy. He doesn't have a team right now for a 1-year deal. I don't know. I don't think you're going to sign someone big like 67 million again. Backup striker, I don't know who's going to be available, man. Like, who knows? We might even go and get Watkins. The way Andrea Bat is cooking, I cannot doubt him. We might go and Alexander Isak. I can't doubt anything anymore. I'm sorry. We've just signed EZE. We've hijacked EZE. Maybe you're going to hijack Isak as well. Who knows? Andrea Bat is cooking, man. You can never doubt this guy. You can never doubt this guy. I'm excited. This news of EZE is massive for the Gunners. It is, man. I believed anything is possible in Uganda, West South Africa. I follow a lot of football. Was that the 3-3? I know South Africa drew 3-3 with someone the other day. Let's see. July 3rd, 2001, Sol Campbell moves to Arsenal. It gives me those vibes, Lloyd. It gives me those vibes. I have a picture of that. Let's put it on screen. Let's not be shy, man. Let's not be shy. Tottenham fans, tell us how you're feeling. We have Albert Sambi Lokonga for you. Do not worry. Lloyd, we have it. We have it there. Arsene Wenger and Sol Campbell, 2001, behind Tottenham's backs. How many years later? 24 years later, it's going to be Mikel Arteta and EBERECHI EZE. Ha! Please, I wish they could do this as well. I want to see this. Please troll Tottenham, man. Do not let a chance to troll them go past. Do not let that happen. This is a chance. Man. I want to see Arteta wearing a suit in the press conference with EZE on Friday. The Leeds game. I want to see that. Jamie Vardy on loan, or Isak, since Newcastle has failed to come to terms with him. But that is such a complicated situation. They want like 160 million for Isak. So that one, I'm just saying it. I mean, who's going to doubt Andrea Barton now? I'm not going to doubt. You might even sign Thierry Henry back and he's going to score 30 goals. Who knows? I can't wait to see, to hear Vinny Jr. to Arsenal. Here we go. Just imagine, we're thinking you're going to get Rodrigo. Now anything is possible. Since we signed Declan Rice ahead of Man City, since then I always believe, man, anything is possible. Anything is really possible. Now signing EZE, hijacking EZE. This guy was a Tottenham player. We stopped talking about him. After the Gyökeres and EZE deals, I now believe and agree that Bata is cooking. So, if you're watching on a different platform, I've put a poll on YouTube and asked, out of 10, what do you rate this transfer window? So just comment a number if you're watching on a different platform. What is your rating of this transfer window after signing EZE? Is it a 6? Is it a 7? Is it an 8? Is it a 9? Is it a 10 out of 10? So far on YouTube, we have 33% saying 10 out of 10, 26% saying 9 out of 10, 25% saying 8 out of 10, 16% saying 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think 7 out of 10 is still very low, to be honest. I'm getting EZE. If you also consider like the prices, we didn't pay what Sporting wanted for Gyökeres. We didn't pay. I mean, eventually kind of paid what Crystal Palace wanted, but it's add-ons. The 7.5 million on top is add-ons. Zubimendi, we are going to pay it in installments. I think Madueke, it's 40 something plus 10 or 8 million in add-ons or something. Olua says 10, Charles says 10, Ojo says 10, Saidu says 10, Asiwaju says 10, Ola says 10, Lambert says 9, Rich says 10, Emmanuel says 8, 100 out of 100 says Olayemi, 9.5 says Joshua, 10 out of 10 says John. It's a big transfer window. There's no one who's saying 7 or 8. It's 9 and 10 and above. This is the best news tonight. My favorite condition has left me. Condition has left me. Mine hasn't left really, but if you keep signing players like this, it's probably going to leave. But is moving crazy. Spurs fans this morning were telling EZE is coming to Spurs. Yeah, I did see a Tottenham fan saying on Twitter, though, can we move quickly before Arsenal come back for EZE? And I was thinking, why are you worried? You're not going to come back for EZE. And then Havertz got injured, and someone still said, Havertz is injured. Arsenal are going to come back for EZE. You better move quickly, Tottenham. And I was still thinking, no, we are going to go for a striker or a left winger, not EZE. This one is done. EZE was going to go to top. Nah. It's good to know EZE is loyal, by the way. He's truly an Arsenal fan. He said, nah, to Tottenham. He said, I'm going to join Arsenal. 9 out of 10 says Ken. 9 out of 10 says Muker. 9 says Lawrence. 8 says Hassan. Baba says 8.5. 9 says Felix still need a left winger. Let's see. Who knows? I don't think we're going to get the expensive ones. But again, who is Glenn to doubt Andrea Bata? If we've made all these deals, who knows? I don't know. Maybe they're going to sign a left wing as well. Who knows? Absolutely goosebumps. Welcome home, as it says Godwin. It's big, man. Good move for his career. It is. I felt the time Crystal Palace were demoted from the Europa League to the conference, I thought maybe it was time for him to move, but it wasn't really 100% that he's going to join Arsenal. Now, all of a sudden, we've been hearing people saying, even if Gyökeres, Arsenal still not impressing me, they still need something. I've been hearing people saying that, and I've been thinking, man, I really thought when you're going to sign a striker, man, things will change for us completely, and people will now start respecting us more. But now we've gotten EZE. Now it's very different. But then it says, what about Rodrigo? Who knows? Maybe Andrea Bata is cooking something there as well. By the way, it's because he's still, yeah, he is. I talked to him yesterday, Ken. He's okay. He's taking a break a little, but he will be back. Laddie says 9 out of 10. Dixon says 10 out of 10. Koki says 9.5 if Havertz didn't get injured, maybe 8.5 now. Okay, I hear you, because we are thinking because Havertz got injured, that is why we signed EZE. I hear you. Now, if we end up selling Vieira and Lokonga and Nelson and these guys for good money, it's going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. Congratulations, says Ngasimu. We are doing streams at 11, 12 at night, man. This is fantastic. I wish we could do this every day. Yusuf says, thank God we got better CS Sporting Director this time. Yeah, I agree. Now, 2 years ago, I was one of those people who were saying, I think Edu and Atta had a good relationship. The two of them are the ones who moved us from 8th and 9th to fighting for the trophies. And I've always felt like it's great to have people who understand the club. That is how I've always felt. And especially after they got Declan Rice, I was like, we can actually get this kind of players that say, Edu, this is great. Now, last transfer window after we signed Sterling, that's when I felt like, oh man, we finished 2 points behind Man City. Come on, man. You have to like push more, man. You cannot be signing Sterling as your only forward player 2 points behind Man City. That's the time I felt like, listen, maybe we need more experience, you know? I'm one of the people who really wants Arteta to stay. Some of you don't want him to stay, fair enough. But I'm one of the people who've never said Arteta out. So I really want him to succeed. So if Andrea Bata comes in, a more experienced person who can get us a striker, who can get us those, final pieces of the puzzle that we need, and Atsa gets us a trophy finally that we deserve. We've deserved that for the last 3 years. That would be great. So a more experienced person. I also do agree maybe it's not the best of ideas to have two people who are not that experienced. That is also a good point. And I also agree with that, Charles. Atsa has no reasons and no excuses for no trophy this season. I also agree with that. Good news to all Arsenal fans. So happy for this news, says Haji. Best transfer window so far, says Karim. John says I was on a life expectancy of 55. After this year, we go. I'm now on 99. Yeah, that is what this EZE deal can do to you. That's why we reserved the number 10 shirt for him. I'm more than excited, says Tomo. People are happy, man. If you look at all these comments, people are happy, man. People are happy. People are happy. People are so happy. 10 out of 10 says Ake. 100 says Thomas. People are happy, man. This is the kind of news you want to be talking about every day. Big transfer. I'm excited, says Hydropower. Very excited, man. This is big. What about Rodgers? Now that you signed EZE, I don't think you're going to go for Rodgers. But Bashim, remember, I'm Glenn. I do not know anything about Arsenal. Maybe you're actually going to get Rodgers as well. I'm not here to doubt Andrea Bata is cooking. Let him cook. Maybe also going to get Morgan Rodgers as well. Who knows? Jeff Hardy. What a name, man. Jeff Hardy, good move. Is that your real name? That is fantastic. Can't wait to see EZE in an Arsenal jersey. I cannot wait to see it as well. Speaking of Jeff Hardy, this is the biggest I've been shocked since Brock Lesnar came back to WWE. Just seen a Spurs fans say that if you're going to steal EZE, then they should steal Fabio Vieira from us. I'd say go ahead. No, Cookie, don't say that. We have to be real. We have to act shocked and worried. That's what you need to do, Cookie. You need to tell them, what? Fabio Vieira? Oh, no. We're going to let you have EZE, man. We're going to let you have EZE. Don't take Fabio Vieira from us. Make them desperate and then tell them 40 million for Fabio Vieira. But before Fabio Vieira, Cookie, remember Albert Sambi Lokonga is available. 25 million Spurs. You guys are our neighbors. We're not forgetting you. You can have Albert Sambi Lokonga for 25 million and you're going to qualify for the Champions League next one as well. I had Arsenal spoke with Lukman Camp today. Although, who knows, man? Andrea Bata is Andrea Bata. He could have spoken to Lionel Messi. Who knows? I'm not going to doubt that man. I'm not going to doubt that man at all. Happy, says Ailara. EZE is my man for sure. Can't wait to see. This coming weekend we'll beat Leeds 5-0 as part of welcome to EZE. My prediction, I think, was 3-0. So I recorded the preview for Arsenal Leeds, but now I was thinking of Havertz and Gyökeres up front. So that video, I'm going to have to redo that preview before posting it because, Havertz is not now there anymore. Golden says, you brother Glenn Keightley, indeed, I was very upset when I heard that EZE is going to Tottenham. I have to confess that one, it was sad news, sad development, and now over the moon, very happy, man. We need Rodrigo from Real Madrid. That's a fantastic player. Paying God's strength to our London neighborhood. Man, doesn't matter if they won the Europa League. Who would have thought? You need to see how I'm dancing this evening, says Emmanuel. EZE to Arsenal, this is amazing. It is fantastic. That's all I can do. I wish I can do 1 hour, but I'm struggling to speak. But we'll try and do more videos. I'm happy. I am happy. This has made me slightly better. Here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Let's put it back on screen fast before ending it. Let's see. Is there any other news that has come out? Let me just confirm if there's any other news that has come out. There's a Tottenham fan who tweeted this earlier today. Let's see what he said. If EZE collapses, I will be flying to London fasting the day after it collapses, and I will begin looking to organize the biggest protest ever. Someone called the invert the wing. Tell him to set up the protest tomorrow because EZE to Arsenal is a here we go. I saw this guy tweeting something. This account, I don't even follow him, but it always pops up. He said something about Arsenal the other day. I believe I'm going to go back to retweet those things right now. I'll be quote tweeting things in a few minutes. Oh, Tottenham fans are mad on this app. They are not happy. This is the most embarrassing thing ever to happen to the club. They're not happy. They are not happy. The reunion, guys. These three all play for Arsenal now. These three all play for Arsenal. It's like we knew it. It's like they knew it. It's like they knew it. Maybe, do you think this could have played a part? Maybe Madueke and Saka telling Eze, hey, man, come here, man. Come to Arsenal. We are both here. You know, we have Declan Rice here as well. Now, by the way, we have a lot of England players as well. If England play a game tomorrow, they pick Saka, they pick Eze for sure. Madueke maybe is a 50-50. They definitely pick Rice. So we have like 4-5 internationals. You know, Nwaneri has a chance. Lewis Skelly is there. So we have a lot of England players as well now. Maybe not even the Spanish players only. We have a lot of England players as well. What's meant to be will always be, says Zolisani. I know that's not how you pronounce your name. That is probably a South African name. It's Jol something. I know. But thank you, Zolisani. Gunners for life. The Invincible team is back. Let's get Rodrigo on loan from Madrid. Ben White 2 says Ulua. Which shirt number? Probably 10. He's probably going to wear 10. Thank you, says Yusuf. Good night. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. I was supposed to bring up the here we go one more time. We are not going to end this stream without putting the here we go on screen. If you think you're going to do that, then you're absolutely crazy. Oh man, Tottenham fans, man, they've gone mad. They've gone mad on that app. Every single kind of abusive word you can think of, I've read it the last 30 seconds as I've been scrolling. Here we go from Fabrizio, the man himself. Here we go, verbal agreement, 60 million as a preferred Arsenal over Spurs. He's coming home. He's coming home. Eze is coming home. We'll talk more about these guys tomorrow. I am absolutely buzzing. Eze is a national player. Medical on Friday. Let's go, man. Let's go.